welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel this is your first time here. I'm going to be showing you all today how I install these clip-ins that I got from Ywigs. All the information for this hair, of course, will be in the description box below. So these are the clip-ins that I'm using right here. I have two bundles. These are their 20-inch highlight flat clip-ins. So what that means is, by flat anyways, is the clip-ins actually look like this. So they kind of like mimic tape-ins on how flat they are. So it looks flat like this. They're seamless tip-ins, sorry. So that they're kind of like undetectable and they're more versatile than normal clip-ins. So I got two bundles, and in each bundle comes with a 4-set clip-in like this, 2 of the 3 set clip-ins like this, 2 of the 2 set clip-ins, and then 2 of the individual ones. And this is the same in both bundles. So in total, that's 14 tracks. If you get 2 bundles, it'll be 14 tracks. There's 7 per bundle. So honestly, how many bundles you need depends on how thick you want to wear the clip-ins. I have pretty thin hair, as you can see. So 2 bundles should work for me, but if you have like thicker hair, you may want to do 3 just to be on the safer side. But yeah, if you want to see how I install these clip-ins, then you got to keep on watching. So for this style, I did already flat iron my hair, but I didn't do like a silk press bone straight. I really just flat ironed the ends. I made sure to leave the inside of my hair like a little more thicker, like more coarse, so that the clips have something to hold on to, so they don't just slide out. If you don't want to like flat iron your hair bone straight, an alternative is you can braid your hair and then put the clips in the braids. But I'm not the best braider, honestly, so that's why I don't do that. I just part my hair and clip them in and be on about my business, because I don't have time for all that. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is honestly just start at the back, and I'm just gonna part my hair with just a little bit, probably like this much right in the back. Okay, so for starting for the back side of my head, I know that the distance from ear to ear closer to my neck is not that wide. So like the 4-prong is gonna be a little bit too big, but the 3-prong probably should work. And all I do is I just flip it and measure it like this to make sure it looks like it's gonna fit, and it does. So since they already fit, I'm just gonna unsnap them like this. Like that. I'm gonna flip it over and just sit it in my hair. And this is why you don't want to, like that. And there it's in. And that's why you don't want to flat iron your hair too close to your scalp, because you just want to give these clips something to like hold on to. If you just had like bone straight hair like this, they would slide right out. And also, like, if they feel a little bit uncomfortable at all, definitely just shift them around until it's comfortable. Like, you don't have to sit, you know, like if it's grabbing on a straight hair or whatever and it feels uncomfortable, pop it right out. It takes nothing to pop them in and out, honestly. And I'm just gonna part. Now the parting space between each track really depends on how many bundles you have, how thick you want the look to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you only have 2 bundles, I wouldn't recommend making them so close together, because you're probably gonna run out of hair. So honestly, I eyeball it. But if you do run out of hair, just know you can always just shift the clip-ins around so that, you know, it fits. I left this much hair out because I have 14 clips. I'm pretty confident that it's going to make it to the top of my head, also because I've done this before. So I'm leaving out like about this much hair in between the tracks. And then I'm just going to repeat the same process. And now this is when I'm gonna go into my second bundle. Not because I ran out of hair in the first bundle, but because I need like another 4-prong track. Like, especially like for the middle of my head, I use the longer ones. So I'm just gonna measure it. And so now, as I move closer to the top, as you can see, I have lots of hair left out on the sides. So this is where I'm gonna start putting like the shorter clip-ins on my sides. So I made sure that I left enough hair out so I can pull it up. So I actually feel like the 2-prong was too long for this side. So I'm actually using a 1-prong. Another thing to note is as you're working your way up and you get towards the front, you want to make sure that you're evenly placing the clips when you get to the sides. So just like eyeball it and to make sure that they are, you know, like even, so you don't have a lopsided amount of hair. And then as I make my way towards the middle of the hair, I'm just going to part here. Take one of the 3 prongs like this. And now I said I wanted to do a side part with this. So before I do anything else, I kind of just want to part out how I want my part to go. I typically wear my parts going to this side. And so now when I continue to lay down the rest of my clips, I'm just keeping in mind that my part is on the side. And if any of these are like bent, like you see how this is bent right here, I just take a flat iron and like straighten it out. So my flat iron straightens it out. Your hair layout in regards to like clip-ins, and you'll know what works for you and what doesn't. One long one left. So these are the only 2 that I have left right now. I'm probably going to squeeze this in the back somewhere, but for this one I'm thinking I'm going to cut it in half so that I can have more of the single prong source. So this is what it's looking like. And we got a side part. Now we're gonna get into styling the hair. I already have my flat iron on, so I'm just gonna go in and flat iron the hair. So now I'm just taking my edge booster and I'm going to do my baby hairs. This is what it looks like straight. It looks very natural and it's still versatile and it looks full. Like, I love this. What it looks like curled. I didn't comb through the curls or anything yet, but that is what it looks like. So I'm just going to take my scissors, move my natural hair out the way, and just cut a little bit of layers into this. And this is the final look with the curls. I'm really glad I decided to curl it because it brought more volume to it. But yeah, all the information for this hair will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Adios, till next time.